football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A first down throw for Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game, you're playing on Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go with them early and often.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago. 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. And this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
34-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. There's a handoff to Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He's brought down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Sear Adderley. And they'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second and 12, operating from the 39. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Herbert, 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
5 yards on
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there was a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
The ball carrier.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 47-yard line.
To throw is Mariota. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. They'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd down. The shotgun. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage. Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. They're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. Setting up to throw on first down. Allen has it, left side. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
The 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ty Long to punt for the Chargers. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's Jones. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mariota. He finds Aguilar in the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, Mariota. This throw is going to be incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long here for Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Switzer on the return. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Eckler. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
the gun, Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. Now this is the third-year man from Northwestern, Justin Jackson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
No gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Mike Badgley.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Paul Joseph on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Mariota's pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They go with Jacobs. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Mariota. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the Chargers' 39-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing is Mariota. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
30-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Las Vegas. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Jacobs, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
Mariota to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now right away, he'll look to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Corey Littleton. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Third and long, it's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
At the 43-yard line, a 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
That's out to the left and complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one.
Look at this, another fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Brings up third down.
On third down, here's Eckler. It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Badgley on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through.
Is good.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Michael Badgley to kick off for
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball out.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
48-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Off the play fake, Mariota. And he's got this down to the 35. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Mariota flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Hunter didn't throw is the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
he's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Eckler again. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Score, Chargers 20, Raiders 17.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25. line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 24. Chargers.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Now Herbert. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, 2nd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll look to throw. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down.
To throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
See if they can do it. Easier said than done. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. They go play action. Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nelson Aguilar, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One last shot now for Mariota. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,